The college basketball experience pregame show for Tuesday night, February the 3rd edition on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Kalshi. Kalshi, real money making prediction sports. Kalshi is available in 50 states and you get 20 free with our promo code. That is SGPN. Kalshi, promo code SGPN. Welcome, everybody, into the college basketball experience pregame show for Tuesday night. I'm already trying to skip ahead to Thursday. I'm ready for the weekend, baby, because we got games on tonight, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday's going to be loaded. Everybody talking about the Super Bowl. We got a shitload of college basketball games before the goddamn Super Bowl on Sunday. YouTube.com/the college experience. If you want to hear listen to a Moneyline Mac, former staffer with Austin B with the Governors, South Carolina with the Gamecocks, West by God, Virginia with the Mountaineers. Oh, yeah, buddy. It is a Mac tonight over here. Tuesday, February the 3rd, also known as Super Tuesday. And joining me to talk college hoops, you guys know him from the Windy City, the host of the Locks and Dog podcast. He is Cannabis Capper. CC, what's up, brother?
Mac, good to be back with you. Good to see you tonight. This Super Tuesday, it's kind of like
a little lighter.
Good Tuesday. I don't know if it's a full Super Tuesday, but it's a solid Tuesday.
They kind of held back on the slate a little bit. Would you agree with that?
I would definitely agree with that. I remember I was breaking it down last night as I was, working on my articles, and I'm just like, this, all right. I mean, it's not bad. We got. I mean, DePaul is playing, so it's a solid night of basketball no matter what happens. But yeah, it seems like a lot of the heavy, there are a couple heavyweights, but it's a good night. But either, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. It's a little bit iffy. Why isn't there more Big 12 games? Like the Big 12 usually, there's no Big 12 games tonight.
No.
The Big 12 is usually like owned Super Tuesday. That and the SEC. There's only 2 SEC games, and they both kind of overwhelming. How many ACC games? 2, or actually, sorry, 3, and one of them Boston College. So that shouldn't even count.
It does not count.
And the Big 10 only has 2 games. The 2 late games. It's weird. Weird slate.
Yeah, and shout out to the chat. Father Whale says a lot of big spreads. Yeah, it's a lot of like big spread games that.
Yeah,
I kind of feel. I mean, I guess maybe if we hit a big money line, might be some opportunity. But either way, it's a college basketball night, and we got to enjoy it while it lasts because it's March is right on the corner.
Dude, it's crazy.
And April's right after that, and then it's the long goodbye.
Yeah, and then we're on to golf season, in baseball. Yeah, Eric says I look fresh and ready. I usually look a lot fresher and rested on the pregame show versus the fucking 2 a.m., 3 a.m. show. I think some people forget sometimes the show when it's going till 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. So when you're tired on your couch, imagine how I feel fucking trying to fucking break down games 4 hours into a show.
I can speak. I come on some of I guest every so often. Yes. Trying to do like those like massive slate shows, it's a lot more work than it looks. I mean, you think you're just sitting there talking bullshit? Try talking bullshit for 4 hours and see how much where you're at. No, it takes it's a marathon. It takes a lot out of you, especially when you add in the performance enhancers.
I was gonna say I also don't do myself any favors. I work hard, play hard. I only know one speed. We're gonna go 110 miles an hour, and those the cocktails and the cold ones are flowing on those weekend slates. So yeah,
Yeah,
I
especially
like adversity,
when
I like toughness, hard.
yeah,
What were you
especially
saying?
when Noah gets you wound up, I could
I need
or
I need
or,
I
or,
need
or some Jack fucking the chat gets you going.
I need a couple cocktails when Bean Flake starts yapping about CBS Sports Network or Eastern Michigan and all that other shit. Shout out to Beanick. Beanick's great.
He's great, legend.
And shout out to all you Jack fucks out there. Let's go. Let's talk games because we
All
got
right, let's
games.
talk. Okay, let's chop it up. All right.
Three
First,
games. Yeah, 3 games here in the 6:30 slate cap. Um, two of which are in the MAC, one in the MAAC. This is what's weird too. The random like MAAC games and the OVC, like
the the MAAC's been like trying to catch up. I feel like I think they might have they might have slow played their conference slate. Now they're trying to like squeeze in a bunch of games.
yeah. I'm so confused. But let's here we can go somewhat rapid fire on the 3 games because we
Okay.
got um Miami of Ohio at Buffalo. That number has not budged off the 4.5. I know
It
I
was
labeled it the fake sharp play of the day. Um Obviously Miami of Ohio is going to be public. They're 23 and fucking 0.
I'm all over both. I think this is the night. They almost beat them.
Yep.
They almost beat them in overtime at Miami, and now they're getting to come to Buffalo. I think if it was ever going to be a sleepy spot, it might be this one.
It could be. So you're going to be on Buffalo, so we'll
Yeah,
battle there. Canisius Niagara.
I think.
This line is 2.5.
Yeah, it came down a little bit. I think Canisius is the side. I don't trust Niagara. I, I I think you're probably looking at like say like a 56-55 final here.
I
Like
like it.
yeah. So I think Canisius gets the job done. And Akron, Eastern Michigan. I
Are you on Phoenix side
no,
here?
I'm not. I honestly, I'm probably not gonna have a play. I think on the picks page, I think I laid it with Akron. I think.
I laid it with Akron too, but I didn't bet it. Um,
Get the picks page up so I
Chat
don't.
Giovanni's asking if I hit the gym. Yes, sir, baby. Of course. Got my 2 hours in over there, and that's why I'm looking fresh, ready to rock and roll here. Always get it in right before the pregame show. Gives me a little jumpity jump coming into the pregame show and then the night slate. So then
Mhm.
um, we can watch some games after that. So all right, let's go over to the 7 o'clock window.
Big
Kent
window.
yeah, Kent State Toledo here. Maction. Line of State at 1.5. I am on Kent State. What say you here, Ken?
Okay. So we saw this game, I think 18 days ago.
Yeah.
Kent State clipped Toledo. I think it was like a three. It was like a 3 point win for Kent State on a 4.5 point spread. I'm on Toledo.
Okay.
I think this is going to be like a home and home series where they the home team ends up winning. It's a short spread, so I don't it doesn't really scare me. If it was Toledo like laying like say like 3.5 4.5, I would definitely be scared off. But the fact that it's so short, I think you're probably looking at another one possession game, and I think it's going to favor the home side this time. I think that you're going to see Toledo get a bit more of the friendly whistle, and Kent State they were able to score on Kent State at Kent State. So I think if that Kent State defense continues to kind of be as soft as it's been throughout the season, probably going to be tonight. You're going to see Toledo come up and I think the line's telling you what's going to happen here.
So, all right. So another head to head here.
Yep.
Are you on any of the other MAC games? Western Michigan's traveling to Athens, Ohio. Central Michigan's traveling to Amherst to take on the Minutemen, and then Ball State at Bowling Green. The only other one Colby and I had, Ohio has steamed up to 10.5. It was 8.5 last time on the show. The Minutemen are going to fuck up Central Michigan. You and Phoenix are going to eat your words, saying that this is a bottom tier team in the MAC here. And Bowling Green's laying a big number.
Okay. I'm on Ball State plus I got 11.5 last night, so I'm on Ball State. I think Bowling Green wins by 9. I think Ball State keeps it within the number. They're bad, but they're not. I don't think Bowling Green is. should be laying double digits to really anybody. Other ones, I laid it with Ohio, and I laid it with UMass. Central Michigan's not very good. They're bettable at home.
They're
I fade them on
terrible.
the road. Yeah, they're not very good, especially going from Central Michigan to Massachusetts. That's gonna be a that's gonna be a tough travel spot.
Agreed. All right, SEC game. One of those two SEC games here is the Gamecocks of South Carolina taking on the Longhorns. Number 13.5. I'm on the Cocks. The Cocks here, baby.
Okay, I
I think
I
a
thought
little
Tech.
Texas here.
I thought Texas was gonna be like legitimately terrible, and they've actually been okay this year.
I mean, they have talent. They always have
They,
talent.
I looked up and down that roster. It didn't look like it was like an SEC quality team, like or an SEC like tournament level team. It looked like kind of like a mid version of Texas. I think they've had more talent in years past. So, but it seems like every time I try to fade them, I eat shit, and every time I try to bet them, I eat shit. So I have no feel for that team. I'm staying away. I laid it with Texas on the picks page, but no bet.
No bet. Too many
And
points.
the other one, Tennessee at Ole Miss.
Yeah, it'll
I'm
be.
all over Ole Miss. I think this is going to be a super chippy game.
Yeah,
I think
I mean,
Tennessee
Chris Beard's
probably
great as a
does.
dog.
Yeah, I think Tennessee keeps. I think Tennessee probably wins it. They win by maybe 2 possessions. I don't think they should be laying what five 6 possessions in this. That's way too many. Ole Miss isn't that bad, and Tennessee's not that good offensively. So I like Ole Miss to keep it close. They'll be chippy.
Let's go. Hottie Toddy, I'm with you. And there's a lot of familiarity between these two coaches. Rick Barnes and Chris Beard, both former Texas coach, good friends. So we continue on. Dude, this line did not go up like I said it would. I've been waiting to bet Boston College all day. I'm like, but I'm not.
What a third? What you want 30? I mean,
No, I mean, I just thought it would go to like 28.5 just because everybody was blowing Duke. Dude,
I
Boston
think
College is a side.
it is. Yeah, 27 is way too many. It's
Yeah.
not.
It's a fucking
It's gonna.
conference game.
It's a yeah. Come on. This line's ridiculous. They're not. They're not. This is 27. That's a line that like like a MEAC team would be catching at Cameron. That's not a line that Boston College should be catching at Cameron.
Yeah,
That's
I
ridiculous.
agree.
It's
And they got Carolina on
disrespectful.
deck. Duke wins by 20. Duke wins or 18
Yeah.
like last year. Shit,
Yeah.
they like I said, they didn't even cover the damn game with Cooper Flag last year in
All right.
that fucking juggernaut team.
All right. Every time
Jay
in these
Holtz has
shows, I get talked into. I get talked into adding to my card. You just talked me into Boston College. I just fired on Boston College at 27.
back doors open. Let's go. We'll lose
Back
by
door is
20.
wide open.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways to lose by. what did Vidic say? He's like Duke will kill or there's no way Boston College will beat Duke. I go, they don't have to win. They just have to lose.
No.
26.
That's the whole reason we're catching points. They don't have to.
I was like, they don't have to win. I'm not saying Boston College on the money line, even though first half money line, you never know. I mean, was it
No.
Evansville or who was it? What was the mid major that was winning? I don't know if they were winning at the half against Duke, and then they just end up losing by like 25.
Was this year?
Was it Indiana State? Who
I
was
think
it?
it might have been. I'd have to.
I
Let me
remember
get
the
old
game.
sheet.
It was Indiana. No, it wasn't. It was Lipscomb. Lipscomb was winning. Lipscomb was up 10 minutes in, and then Duke ended up going up like 2.5, and then they won by 24. That's what's going to happen here. Let's go.
All right, and shout out to the chat. Amar Sidhu 2405. He's hammered Canisius. You know what? I'm just gonna do Canisius money line. It's a short little yapper. I'm just gonna jump on it. I always get talked into bets here. I was thinking about Canisius all day, which nobody should be thinking about Canisius all day. So I'm adding Canisius to the card. I'll jump in with you.
Let's go. Jay Holtz was asking if I'm going to Richmond, back to Richmond on Friday. As of now, it looks that way. It looks that way that Colby and I are going to both go. He's already going with NC Nick, and I may just pop in there and
Nice.
spend a couple days in Richmond. You
Nice.
got to go see Scotty's. I gotta say hello to a couple folks down there. I haven't made my way down to the RVA here in a minute. So, as of right now, I am going, but the weather is pending that. So,
I know.
UConn Xavier, this line's been coming down. I'm all over Xavier.
I I grabbed Xavier at 17.5.
Yeah.
UConn has really struggled to cover these massive lines. Like if you actually look at
Mhm.
they've not been good against the spread this year at all. Whenever they have a big number, they always end up they win, but they don't cover. So I think this is you're going to get a UConn win. They'll win by 12. Xavier stays within the number. This is it. Again, they're silly with these. It's like they don't. It's like they don't think we watch the games, Mac. I'm serious.
Yeah, UConn's been playing with their food. Matt Dick's talking about BC money line with strippers ass. Nice. I agree with you. I co-sign everything you said. Like I
Yeah,
think it's UConn's been playing with their food a little bit. They'll win. They'll win by
big time.
15. Or 13. Dayton, Bonnies. Dayton's down to 7.5. Why do I feel like the Bonnies might win outright?
I could
Dude, I
see
don't
it.
trust either of these teams.
This for okay. Dayton has not been Dayton this year. Typically Dayton at home is a freaking wagon. They dismantle everybody. That hasn't been the case at all this year. They've been I think it's just the roster just isn't as strong as it's been in years past with Dayton. So and the Bonnies, they had the tough losing streak. They seem to have righted the ship a little bit. It's kind of like the A10 version of Georgetown a little bit. I think they kind of they started conference play and they were struggling, and now they've kind of righted it. I feel.
Let's go. Speaking of the game, so the other game on Friday. So both are look aheads. If you know, it's a look ahead for Dayton because it's Anthony Grant going back there, and then
Mm.
it's still a look ahead for VCU because Dayton is still a big name and talented enough to win there. What say you here, Cap?
On the picks page, I grabbed Fordham. I have not bet this. VCU laying that's a big number from to lay on the road. I feel like
I
they could
agree.
do it.
I agree.
So I'm probably not going to bet this one, but I definitely yeah, this one's just stay away from me. I could see the case for Fordham, but I'm not gonna dive in on this one. I don't think nobody's gonna talk me into this one.
No bet.
Oh, this one's easy handicap here.
I love all the home teams in the Valley not named Belmont. Um, love Illinois State. Love Murray State, love Bradley. All have Con in my favor, I believe, on the line move. Yeah, Illinois State's up to 8.5. Murray
Okay,
is up to no, Murray actually is the one that came down. And then
really?
that's down to 5.5. Maybe there's somebody out, and then Bradley's been going up to like 8.5. And then Belmont is taking on what's their name? Drake, 9.5 is that line. And then you got the Evansville Indiana State game, which is 1.5. Hilarious.
Which is hilarious. Actually, my favorite play here is Valpo.
Okay.
I wrote this up for my article at sportsgamblingpodcast.com. Uh, Valpo, they're really good at limiting opponent possession. They're really good at slowing the pace down. They tend to stay within these numbers. They're not going to go out and like beat people, but the Crusaders, and it is the Crusaders, have been they've been really good ATS this year. Bradley has been kind of a horror show against the spread this year. Again, I think there's another case where Bradley wins like a 1 or 2 possession game, and you've got Valparaiso catching 3 possessions. I'm all over Valpo. They've been a lot better than I expected this year. And if you actually like watch like the way they play, like it's like conducive to like not getting freaking wrecked. So I'm all over Valpo as the dog, and this is one I might have a money line on this at the end of the show.
Hello. Anything in this one?
I'll just take Evansville at home, I guess. I think that might be one of the 1-800 gambler games of the day, Evansville.
Um,
You're gonna
here,
ask me. You're gonna ask me about my blue ball, my blue demons.
dude, this line did come down to 9.5.
Okay, I'm gonna bet to Paul plus the 9.5, but I don't. But please, I don't want anyone in the chat, saying I bet this one because Cap told me to. No, this is me just being a freaking homer. St. John's is the better team. DePaul, they've been okay. They've been good at home this year. That defense does show up, but I feel like St. John's is kind of an FU is an FU mode at this point. So I think you might see my Blue Demons get dismantled here a bit. I'm still taking DePaul as the home dog. However,
I think Johnny's win by 20.
I could see it. That's happened before this year at Wintrust. So
Yeah.
uh,
What about
this guy,
this game?
I am on LaSalle to win this one outright. Loyola has been horrific at home this year.
Not a lot of conviction on that game for me.
LaSalle has been playing better, and
Yeah.
Illinois, Chicago. I mean, they're either going to win by 20 or they're going to lose by 20 with like nothing in between.
That team's trash.
They're not very good, but
LaSalle is fighting for Darius Nichols.
Yeah.
It's year one head coach. They haven't quit. They just aren't that talented yet.
No, they've been trying. No, they've gotten better too.
They've been chippy at home.
Yeah, but still, you've seen like improvement over the course of the season, whereas LaSalle has just maintained its like schizophrenic personality.
I agree.
Yeah.
We're in agreement there. What about the OVC?
Okay.
Oxhole?
No, Little Rock UT Martin. This is again also made my article at sportsgamblingpodcast.com. I laid it with UT Martin. I think I got 6.5 last night.
Is this line stink though?
I don't think so. UT Martin is again. They've actually everybody kind of gets on them because they see them pile up points in certain spots. Their defense has actually been really impressive. I think they've like a top 70 scoring defense in the country this year. Little Rock, I feel like Little Rock is the perfect team to get like rated in the transfer portal this offseason. They've got a lot of bigs that have talent, but they don't seem to be coached all that well.
Yeah.
So they've got athleticism. They've got bigs that can play. The guard play is solid, but it looks like a team of guys who are looking for their next spot. Is the way I look at Little Rock. So I'm going to lay it with UT Martin because I think they're actually the better like overall team, and they've been I think they got eyes on winning that conference this year, and they're in position to do it.
So is Lindenwood. What are you doing in this one?
I'm laying it. SIU Edwardsville, they had a bunch of injuries earlier. They've gotten healthier, but they still haven't been very good on the road. I'm going to lay with Lindenwood. I'll call me Cannabis Chalker. I don't really care.
All good. NC State, SMU, big game here for bubble implications. Both teams, I think a win here would be big. I'm thinking Will Wade in NC State.
I'm on SMU at home. I'll just say I think I just play this one on the money line. I didn't even mess with the points. I can see the case for NC State, but we haven't seen them. We've seen them be really good at home. We haven't seen them travel all that well. I'm trying to remember. I'm going off memory. That's how I recall it. I could be mistaken. But
they won Clemson.
It's a rivalry, though. This is traveling from North Carolina to Dallas. Like, what the hell is this ACC?
What about this shit game?
Oh, lay it. Oh, Virginia wins by 50 against this team. Outline this ship to 25.
I ended up betting Virginia when I got down to 13. I think Virginia's due for a smash spot. They've been playing with their food for like 3 straight games.
Also, isn't Pitt off a win?
Georgia Tech? They covered. Colby acts like it's a win because they finally covered for him.
I thought they beat Georgia Tech.
They beat Wake last week and then they lost.
That's right.
Saturday.
You're right. That's about as close to a win as Pitt's going to get. So.
Virginia by 20. I'm with you.
Virginia by 30.
I could see it. I saw the chat asking, is Davidson live on the money line? Yes.
I disagree.
I'm terrified. He may not play.
Oh, really?
He's been sick. Game time decision.
They haven't been asking him to do anything though.
Davidson's chippy at home under McKillop, and they're pouring shots at the bar after the game on Friday, celebrating like crazy. They're getting a little bit too much pub right now. Video of shirts fucking doing the airplane pilot's job. I mean, they're a little too much right now. Too popular. Right.
You've talked me in. I mean, if Robbie Avila doesn't play, I mean, but then they don't ask. They haven't. If you actually look at, okay, player props is something a market I actually like look at often, especially Robbie Avila, because typically you get like his assist number. If you get like 4.5, go in. But they haven't been asking him to do like the offense, like it flows through him. So he's more looking to distribute and set up other guys. Where defenses tend to key on him, but he hasn't scored that much. So from a scoring perspective, I don't think it's going to hurt them all that much if he doesn't play. From a flow perspective, I could see it hurting him, and defensively, he's not.
It will not hurt them defensively.
He's present. So he kind of on defense. He kind of that Iowa State women's player Audie Crooks just kind of stands out there and shuffles her feet occasionally. That's kind of what he does.
This was my dog last night.
I think you're out of your mind. Good luck, Belmont in that building against this version of Drake.
I don't think Drake's as bad as everybody's making him out to be.
I don't think Drake's very good.
I mean, they had won three in a row, and they had won some road games. So
all right, let's take a look at this Drake. Let's pull.
I mean,
this
they
up.
lost a 2-point game to him the first time.
At Drake, though, right?
Yeah.
And Drake was they were 4.5-point dog in that one. Now they're going to Belmont, and they're a 9.5-point dog. Drake, recent history, they beat Murray. That's a good win for them. They've been playing better.
They have been playing better under Henderson. And I'm fading the Belmont off of the Murray game.
Belmont off of Murray. Yeah, that was a great
spot.
You're talking me into this. So are we thinking a little Drake Davidson parlay? Is that what we're talking about?
Yep.
All right, damn it. I ride with money line.
Stay tuned for the end.
Yeah, we'll see where we end up. I think we got some other dogs that we could potentially run with. All right, what we got next?
Don't.
Give me the points. Air Force at Grand Canyon, 25.
Yeah, lay it.
How many points? I mean, Grand Canyon doesn't score that. They don't score enough to really.
Yeah, but Air Force is terrible.
Air Force is terrible. But I'm still give me the points. It's too many.
What about so I battled those guys. They both love Nevada. I'm all over Boise.
I think this line came down a little bit.
It went up to 6.5.
Really? I thought I saw 4.5 out there.
I think Boise's not that bad, and they're back at home. They took they match up bad against Grand Canyon for whatever reason. I think Alfred shits the bed, gets blown out tonight.
I've thought that a couple nights, and it hasn't happened quite yet. Let's see, we got Nevada. They've been good. They've been good at home and good ATS at home. I'm sorry, they've been good on the road and good ATS on the road. They beat Boise by 15 back in December as a 3.5-point dog, and now they're a dog again.
Yeah,
what has Boise been up to? Boise, they won 4 in a row, but look at who they did it against. San Jose, Air Force, Wyoming, and Colorado State.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on Nevada in the points. I'll side with the boys against you. Sorry, McIntosh.
Let's go. Nobody wants Boise. All right, the Big Ten shit games: Rutgers at UCLA, Indiana at USC. I'm not breaking this down. I took both road teams. They both stayed out west. They both second leg of the road trip. Both lines have moved in my favor too, which is good, I guess.
I bet USC. USC was catching points last night, so I went and jumped on them. Rutgers, UCLA. I don't know. I mean, the problem there is that UCLA. I don't think UCLA can score enough to cover that.
I agree.
You know how many points would they have to score to cover that? I mean, they'd probably have to break 70. And I don't know. I don't know if they can. I don't know if I think they might. I think how it plays out is what's line 13.5. So we get like a 65-52 final. Back doors open.
That was a brutal loss. Second half collapse for UCLA the other night. Yeah, let's go. 2 nightcap games in the Mountain West.
Yep.
Wyoming, San Diego State, and UNLV Fresno.
Okay. I
don't trust San Diego State. Yeah, I don't trust San Diego State laying big numbers.
Me either. Again, I don't think they can score enough to cover it. Wyoming they've been better, and I, I thought I expected a lot more out of this version of San Diego State. I thought they'd be it's a talented bunch, but it just hasn't come together for whatever reason. They've been playing better in conference, I will say, like a lot better like they were kind of rough in the non-con. They've kind of put it together a bit, but it's still not. I was expecting a bit more dominance than I've seen out of them. It just hasn't been the case. UNLV Fresno. I can't wait to watch this game. Talk about your I think UNLV is going to get Wahlberg though.
I'm on UNLV. I'm on all the road teams late.
I'm on
Wyoming,
Fresno.
Indiana, Rutgers.
I'm on Fresno. We'll see how the night goes. If I have an awesome night or if I need to chase it, I'll jump in on Fresno. But I'm not bending over backwards about this game.
Alrighty, let's let's shout out our sponsors, and then we'll do our dog parlay cap. That does it for 30 game slate. We are brought to you by ourselves. Get on over there to the merch store, but also Sports Gambling Podcast is giving out 60 bets for Super Bowl 60. Let's fucking go. We are also brought to you by Avo. Avo, make more money betting Avo. Avo is the best sports betting tool out there, plus EV opportunities to keep it all organized in one place. They have a great dashboard, very clean, easy to understand and use, but they also teach you how to go step by step with their video guides. So get on over there to Avo. They have a free Discord at Avo Official. That's AVO Official. Get started at avo.bet. Use our promo code SGPN for $18 off. That's avo.bet, promo code SGPN for $18 off. We're also brought to you by Kalshi. Kalshi is a real money prediction, legal in 50, all 50 states. Tons of trading opportunities, including sides, props, halftimes, and performance, and much more. They got politics, entertainment, and even the damn weather. So get on over there to Kalshi. New customers get $20 off when they use our promo code SGPN. That's Kalshi, KALSHI, promo code SGPN. And we're also brought to you by Underdog. Do you have an Underdog play tonight, Cap?
Not for college. No, I haven't. No, I haven't had a chance to go through it. I apologize.
Oh, good. I forgot to ask you before the show. Underdog's had a brand new offer for new customers. Play just $5 and get 75 in bonus funds when you use our sign-up code TCESGPN. I know Cap is always using an Underdog for college hoops, college football, and all those different sports. So get on over there to Underdog Fantasy, promo code TCESGPN. And we're also brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm is crush NFL season and college football season. Now they're getting ready to dominate college hoops. So get on over there to Rhythm. Super easy to sign and run predictions off the house model. Looking to go premium? Use our promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off when you download Rhythm. Download Rhythm. Promo code SGPN25. Alrighty, Cap.
Okay. All right. While you're doing the sponsors, I was putting together a little money line parlay here.
Alrighty, what you got cooking?
I got 4 legs, and if it hits, 716 to 1.
There you go. So Cap's playing 2 tonight. Cap's playing his own personal one, and then the one that we'll agree on together.
All right, I'm gonna go Davidson, Drake,
Okay,
Valpo, and my big dog, Ole Miss.
I like it.
So, yeah,
I'm head to head with you on Bradley. So for ours, we'll do one each. I'm doing Drake. Drake was my big dog.
All right, let me get this in real quick before I forget it. Where's the 4?
716 to 1 for Cannabis Capper.
So if I do the straight and the round robin, let's see, I'll do $10 on the parlay. That'll get me $7,000. And if I do the round robin, I'll do 6 2-leggers. That'll get me. Oh, we're getting a new car. Okay, so what do you want to do for ours?
I'm going Drake 4 to 1. You get the next pick.
Okay, hang on. Let me get this out of my. Yeah, continue betting. Sorry, you had Drake?
Yeah.
Okay. Do Drake and Tussin Davidson.
All right. So we
We'll
got
make that
Drake and
part.
Davidson. And then what other one did we both agree on that we loved?
Gotta find Drake. There it is. See, we're opposite sides of the wolf pack. Can't do that.
Yeah.
How do you feel about LaSalle?
I don't hate it. I'm
Okay.
glancing through everything else.
Yeah, me
Um,
too.
I don't think we had
Bonnie's?
another. The Bonnies are tempting. That's a juicy
Let's
one.
toss them. Let's toss them in there. Let's get that gets us to 86. You want to do a three legger and just keep it at that, or you want another one?
I got mine up to 90-1. I mean, so we got Drake, Davidson, and the Bonnies.
I think that's good.
90 to
No.
1. That's good. I mean, 90 to 1's good enough. that's juicy. That's juicy enough.
All
Um,
right.
let's
Let's
go.
be legends.
Let's go. Score updates. Miami of Ohio all tied up 18 all with Buffalo, Akron, Eastern Michigan, 16 all. And dude, Niagara's fucking up Canisius 26-4 or 26-12. What the fuck is going on? Yeah. Eric Hampton was asking about golf. That is a great fucking golf tournament. So make sure everybody takes out the waste. What do they call it now? Yeah, I know the 16th hole's great. Or the par 3 of the stadium where they're throwing beers and shit. Everybody gets fucked up out there in Phoenix. The Phoenix
It's like
Waste Open or
waste
something.
management tournament. Yeah, like the waste management
Yeah.
tournaments, isn't it?
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that tournament. I fucking love that
That's
tournament.
that's legit.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, guys, make sure you go check out the Locks and Dog podcast and Cannabis Cap or anything else you want to
We're
plug here this week.
Yeah, we're doing the Super Bowl show tomorrow, and we have a special guest. J Mark from the Old Fashioned Football
Hell yeah.
Podcast is going to be
Hell yeah.
hopping on with us. J Mark,
Love it.
great guy, Iowa guy, Bears fan. So we're gonna be chopping up the Super Bowl with J Mark tomorrow night in the old Locks and Dogs.
You guys will be talking how much you love the Packers, right?
Oh, absolutely not.
Go check out Cannabis Capper. And you may see Cannabis Capper on one of the pick shows this week. We got to work out our schedule here. And I'm at Moneyline_Mac. I don't know if there's a baseball show tonight. Check the notifications. I know Beaning's trying to get everything out because baseball begins, I think, next week.
I want to say like the 11th. I think I want to say like
I think it's always the weekend after the Super Bowl. I have to ask. Ask old Bean Flick. I'm pretty sure that's right. So yeah, go check out everything. Here we go. See everybody in a couple hours. We're out of here, Jack Fucks. This is the College Basketball Experience. You better start thinking about yours. And we out of here. Jack Fucks out.